Yo, what's up, guys? So I had my video plan today to continue the energy, but I was going to use negative and positive energy and how that correlates with emotion, soul, ego, etc. But that's going to have to wait. This one I want to do something a little personal. I actually saw the Ava DuVernay, Colin Kaepernick on I think it's called Black and White on Netflix, and I loved it. Like I never really watched it. I watched a couple of her productions, but this one, perfect time. Everything was perfect, and because it's Colin, you see, it's not a big push for it, um, like other things, but we know why that is. But I had some other people watch it, and they gave me feedback today, and I wanted people to really watch the parents, and it goes to show that the way black men feel about different situations or how they're being treated, people who aren't black or black men see it 180. When I don't want to do spoilers, but it's gonna have a little bit of it, a little bit of spoilers. But like when the cop was getting ready to pull his gun, it was because the cop was scared. They didn't see that. They was like, oh, you just beat a ticket, not realizing his life was in danger. Or it was another scene. Well, it's a lot of scenes where he gets treated differently because he was most of the time the only black person anywhere they go, and he got the stares. But his parents, who loved him, his adopted parents, didn't see it. And I was, I've always said as black men, what we go through is what we go through. We can't explain it to anybody else. We can't even talk about it to anybody else. Like I was told a couple of days ago that people see me or black men, like if we complain about racism or we complain about anything, we're looked on as being negative. We're looked on as being problematic, unfun, you know. But if anybody else complains about how they feel or what's going on or how they're being disrespected, they're heroes, they're brave. We basically as black men have to just shut up about everything and just take it. You know, we get treated different, and like the reason why I like how happy birthday to Colin Kaepernick, by the way. But the reason why I liked how Ava directed this was because we know his parents wasn't prejudiced. And that's what we try to tell people. Just because you treat us or see us a certain way doesn't necessarily mean that you're prejudiced. What it does mean that you have your stereotypes of us that may be false is your basis. I'll give you another example. A couple of days ago, I was at the gym, and I was on the treadmill, and next to me was an empty treadmill. It was two empty treadmills, and then it was the next two were occupied. And I saw this girl was coming out, and she was getting ready. She was looking on her phone, and she was walking towards the treadmill, and she looked up and she saw me, and cause she was gonna get on the one next to me. She looked up and saw me, and like literally, like walked away from it, and got in between the two white people. And this black dude that was on the elliptical in front of me looked and was laughing. He goes, "Man, I get that all the time," and I'm like, "Yeah, me too." And you know what? And I'm not saying she's racist, but what it is, and if you confront any girl about it, say, "Hey, like you scared of me?" Oh no. But what they will say is, "Oh, well, when they see a black guy at the gym," and I'm not go front. I watch massive black guys at the gym hit on anything. I get it. But to associate every black guy with that, saying, I don't want to take a chance. I don't want to be harassed. You know, I use an analogy. If I walk into a store, a convenience store, and let's say the clerk got robbed by a black dude a year ago. If every black customer walks in and he says, "Hey, don't you steal. I got cameras," to just straight innocent people, how you think it'll make those customers feel? So if you're walking on treating every black dude or any black person a certain way because of your past experiences, that's something you need to deal with. And I got another example. Like I said, I'm always at the gym now, but it was this older lady. I always see her with a suitcase, and she started talking to me one day, and she started saying that she's on Section 8, and she can't wash her clothes. That's why she carries them around and blah blah blah. Sorry about that. Dropped the phone. But like I said, she can't wash her clothes. She don't have enough money. So when somebody tells you that, you you either gonna be like, "Oh, this person's trying to hustle or finesse me or whatever." But I remember I said, "Give me your name. I'll give you a gift card, so you can wash your clothes." Because the laundromat's here, you can use it, like a prepaid card. And I was gonna put like $50 on it. That's enough to wash your clothes for, I don't know, maybe a month. I don't know. And I gave her my card, and I said, just give me a call tomorrow, and I could meet you. You could meet me here at the gym, and I give it to you. And she says, "Oh, thank you so much." And she goes, "But by the way, I have a boyfriend." Now, granted, this woman is like 68 years old. And then when she said that, I'm like, okay. Her situation that she's in now is making sense. She lives in a place of victimhood. So I told her that wasn't my intention. And because that's your energy, don't call me. Deal with what you got to deal with and go from there. She tried to apologize and, like I said, tell me, "Oh, I'm just saying that because," I'm like, "I don't want to hear any excuses. That's fine. I'm not mad at you, whatever. Let it be, you know." And I also think it's a geographical thing. Like, I'm from Texas. And in Texas, people help everybody. No matter if you're a man, woman, man. If somebody needs help, or you can actually be friends with people without any hidden meaning. Maybe that's a new generation and they're all victims. I don't know. But that's an older woman, so I don't know. But, you know, basically what I'm saying is, as black men, no matter what you do, say, no matter how nice you are to people, we are always, always seen as a threat, and that's never going to change. We're never going to have an outlet to talk about our pain. We're never going to have an outlet to vent. Everything we do is going to be on deaf ears. So basically, all we have is each other. We can't talk to the women in our family. We could probably talk to the men, but again, they're so conditioned too, especially the older generation. Man, just man up. You know what I'm saying? So all we have is each other, and I believe, like Ava DuVernay, I think we can maybe through some of our sisters. I think the way for us to get our fears and our hurt out would be maybe through a black woman. If a black woman can sympathize with us and listen to us without judging us, I think that's the only way. But other than that, the world is always going to be against us. Granted, some of my best friends are females that I've never did anything with. Amanda in college, call her Panda. That was like one of my best friends at Cal State. Hung out all the time. You know, Regina from college as well. A lot of people. But this time we're in now, I mean, you can hold a door open for a woman. She thinks you're hitting on, her, especially if you're a black dude. Say hello. It sucks. You know, I actually met somebody a couple of days ago. She seems pretty cool. She had some car problems, and I helped her out. You know, there was no weird energy in my that I think. I think she was cool. I mean, there are some adult-minded people out there, and being adult has nothing to do with age. But you guys really need to go check out that Netflix. I can't remember, it's the Black and White or something of Colin Kaepernick, but it's amazing. And you can see what I'm talking about. How his parents were just so oblivious to the hurt that he was going through, and that's pretty much sums up how America sees black men. They don't see our hurt, they don't see our pain, and if we say anything, they say, well, we're complaining, and it's our fault. So, Ava DuVernay, good job, sister. Appreciate it. All right, you guys take care.